What if I told you that the purpose of these cell phones was to learn as much about us as possible via artificial intelligence, and that organizations such as the Central Intelligence Agency had the ability of watching us through the phones, not only through our phones, but also through smart TVs and our televisions and almost everything around us nowadays where Big Brother is watching. And they're learning as much about us as possible. I mean, while we're in our car, Alexa. If you look at Siri and you invert it, Siri basically is Irish, which means we're always being seen or watched. Now, when you look at a cell phone, it's actually composed of a scrying mirror, which is a reflective tool that's typically utilized in divination practices to allow interdimensional beings to cross over as segue points. And typically obsidian is used, or they'll paint a reflective surface black. This is why all cell phones and television screens are black. They're basically scrying mirrors. And believe it or not, interdimensional beings do have the ability of crossing over through these reflective scrying mirrors. This is why you got to be very careful what you're listening to, what you're watching, because beings do have the ability of crossing over, and they're utilizing magic, but most people don't know that. And then not only are they composed of a scrying device, but phones are also composed of quartz crystal, so they contain all the necessary divination tools for an interdimensional being to cross over. All right. So when you're sleeping at night with your cell phone in close proximity to you, you have crystals in you as well. Micro crystals called magnetites, dendrites, and calcites, which then starts to work in synchronicity with the quartz crystal in the cell phones. And then as the longer they're in your morphogenetic field, the more they can kind of pick up on different things that you would do, and they also hear your conversations and kind of listen to all of your interactions. This is why sometimes you can go on your cell phone and that what you was just thinking about literally would pop up in the search engine or something for you to see. Or you'll go to scroll and something that you didn't even speak out loud verbally would be there for you to see. All right. This is because they're always listening and they're always watching and hearing all of our conversations and analyzing everything that we're doing. One of the best tools for spiritual protection and reduction of electromagnetic radiation is the orgone pyramid structures. These orgonite crystal pyramid structures are what I refer to as energetic alchemists. They literally have the ability of converting negative energy into positive orgone ether. This is why I keep a couple on my nightstand near my bed at night. And I do have these available on Holistic Remedies. This one in particular right here, Cosmic Family, is actually one of my favorite. This is Metatron's Cube, and it's composed of black obsidian as well as malachite. And malachite is great for amplification of cerebral blood flow and stimulation of the hippocampus area of the brain. And black obsidian is great for spiritual protection and shielding you against things like MK Ultra. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.